Yeah. So we live right now. Everybody, thanks for coming in. Thanks for coming in. Wednesday night winners with my boy Big Bang Sports, Laser
Yes, sir.
Sports, Bet on JC. Always remember to come in, like and subscribe to our page. Give us a comment on what you think, who you think are your predictions for this week's scoring. You can subscribe to Big Bang Sports. You can subscribe to Bet on JC. And I'm gonna get ready to send out this link, but let's get into this show, man. Let's get into this NCAA football, this NFL Week One is finally here. The Colorado Buffs, Alabama is. Let's get into all of it. Ole Miss, Tulane, good games, man. Let's get
Okay.
into this. I'm gonna send
Yeah,
out some links right now. So just Big Bang, just tell us what was your thoughts on college football this week?
week two, right? We had some pretty good games. Um, Georgia. Let's start with the top teams, right? So
Yeah,
Georgia steamrolled Ball State.
yeah, that
Yeah.
wasn't even a
So Georgia's schedule is very soft this year.
Yeah, they
Very
win
soft.
total. When I looked at it, I was like, "Oh, this is an automatic SEC."
What was the win total? I'm gonna be surprised
I
if it
think
was
it
like,
was at 11. I think it was at 11 and a half.
yeah, okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. I would have took
Oh,
the
we got
over
our
on that.
guy. We got Ideal in here in the
Oh, I did.
comments. Can you see? Yeah, can
I
you see
did.
the comments?
I don't see the comment. 1 second. I'm grabbing my laptop charger.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't see the comment. Ideal's up in here, my dog.
Yeah. I'm gonna throw them
Hey,
on the screen.
but yeah, so Georgia, all right, blew out Ball State. Let's see, Michigan blew had a cakewalk. Michigan's non-conference is pretty cake. All right, and then Alabama and
Right.
Texas. That was Alabama and Texas was the big one.
Alabama and Texas. That game was crazy.
Yeah.
That game was
So
crazy, man.
you watched it, man. Man, that game was crazy.
Yeah, I was peeking here and there. I was peeking here and there.
I feel you. So my thoughts on that game was that it kind of proved me right in a way because quarterback was it Jalen Milrow for Alabama?
Yes.
Man, he don't have any short or intermediate passing to his game. He's all about running and hitting deep balls. That's it.
Yeah, he don't. It's night and day from what they had in the past.
Night and day
The
different.
last
Yeah,
couple quarterback, it's a
he
whole
don't he don't
difference.
he looks to run pretty often. If the pocket collapses, he's going to be running. So Alabama's in some trouble, honestly. They're going to have more talent than more teams they play, but whenever they play a equally talented team or more talented team, they're going to be in some trouble,
Right.
right?
They're gonna be in some.
Yeah.
I
So
don't. I
Texas,
don't. The Bucks had them under 10.5 wins. I don't think they get. I don't think they get more than 9 wins this year.
yeah. After what I seen, I'm concerned in a way for Alabama. I'm concerned.
Yeah. And
Okay.
Quinn looked like he can be in the Heisman. He can be in the
Yeah.
Heisman hopefuls.
So I put him in my Heisman
He looked
watch going into week three. He's in my watch. Um,
okay.
so Florida State blew out Southern Miss. Let's see.
Yeah,
Trying to
Florida
look.
State. That was a stat game.
Yeah, Florida State's a contender, bro. Florida State could win it all this year, in my opinion.
Florida State. Yeah, they real legit, man.
So
They real
current
legit.
college
I was
football
watching
playoff
Oregon
predict-
this week.
they were in a close one with
Yeah,
Tech. There, but I mean, they had to travel all the way down
yeah, that
there.
was in a close. Yeah, that game was wild. The whole way they won. I know a lot of people got mad with those bad beats. Right now,
Uh-huh.
my playoff predictions. It's so the field is like the field is wide open right now.
I'll
So
tell
I'm
you mine.
like, I like Michigan.
Hmm.
I think Well, I don't know because USC Notre Dame. That might be a deciding factor for Notre Dame with USC. I think USC
Absolutely.
finally get their first college football bid this year. The offense is explosive. They crazy. Florida State, they do look decent. They can get out the ACC. I don't know what's going on with Clemson. I don't think North Carolina and the other guy, NC State, they don't really got too much of a chance there. So I got who
Yeah,
I got Florida State, USC, maybe Texas and Michigan. That'll be my early outlook through the first couple weeks.
yeah. So what I'm going with, I'm going with Georgia, Michigan, Florida State, and Texas. But USC,
Mm,
man, USC has a pretty great chance. So I'm with you on that one. I do think they have to go undefeated to
yeah,
get in this year. I don't. I do. That's one thing I will say.
no, they can't afford. They got to beat Colorado to end the month. They got to go on the road and beat Colorado, and they got to go on the road and beat Notre Dame. If they can do
Yes.
that and beat Oregon at home, I think that'll solidify their chances and still win. If you still got to win a title game to deal with Utah, so they got obstacles this year. So I think the voters should give them a chance.
Yeah, man.
Last year in the Pac-12, why not go out with a bang, man?
Man, we need Travis
And I
Hunter to
forgot
just
Georgia.
yeah, we need
We
Travis
need
Hunter to
Travis
keep balling
Horner to
out.
just keep going.
I want you to cash out on that
Yeah, man.
Heisman.
Yeah, that'd be. I'm gonna be so. That's gonna be so. I'm gonna be so happy, man. I'm like, I got a winner.
Yeah,
I got a winner in there.
just gotta keep hyping it up, bro.
Uh, yeah, just keep. He got to ball out. If he would have played that first game, got the
If he
three
keeps balling
touchdowns
out,
like
bro,
Prime said. He just play defense. He got a chance. But yeah, I think
yeah,
Colorado. I think they can hang. That's what I'm excited to see. Get fast forward this Colorado State game and get to Oregon because I really need to see. We really need to see what Colorado look like. Because to me, my opinion on TCU, they was a luck team from last year. They lost a bunch of their talent to the NFL.
hmm
So they was in like my bottom 60 team. I didn't think they was gonna do too good
no,
this year.
same here.
Nebraska is another team that I got in the bottom, bottom of the barrel. They're another bottom 60 team. So we didn't really get to see against no real competition. Colorado State, I think they're another what bottom of the bucket.
Yeah,
I would have to
Colorado
look
State
at their
is
last two
trash.
games. I don't think they no, I don't think they play no real competition yet. Like I want to see Hunter going against them USC receivers and how would they run stop Bo Nix and the Oregon offense too.
I'm completely with you on that. Yeah, I don't. So to answer your question, ideal. If Colorado beats USC to college football, yeah, no, you're absolutely right. I don't see them beating USC or the top dogs like that. Not however, they are continuing to prove everybody wrong though. So sleep on them at your own risk, right?
Mhm. One thing I can say about the Trojans is they known for losing on the road
Uh-huh.
when they shouldn't be losing. So this is a team that can sneaky beat them. The defense is still. I got to see them one more time. The defense still got a question mark. Special teams, the speed on offense, the run game. I think they can get past Colorado. But the defense, if it's a back and forth game, Caleb Williams might make that mistake. I haven't really. USC pass rush is way better too than Colorado. So I don't think too much pressure. Even they'll put too much pressure on Williams to get loose.
Yeah, for the most part, it was a pretty good week. The Tulane Ole Miss game was pretty good.
That was
The
good.
A&M at Miami game was pretty good.
Yeah, Miami opened up and got that win back. Got a good win back
That was
against
a
them. Now
that was a physical ass game. Holy shit! I just went and watched the highlights, man. That was physical, man. They were hitting each other.
I actually took that game on the under and it went over. It just got out of
Yeah,
hand after a while. I was
yeah,
like,
it did. Yeah.
I was, I
Let's
was
see. Any other games stood out from the
any
college
other
football weekend?
games looking top 25. Not.
Was-
Yeah, I don't really see. I don't really
Washington
see too.
Washington State beat
Washington
Wisconsin.
State, yeah, beat
I didn't see
Wisconsin.
that
That was
game.
a upset. I didn't see the game, but it was some. I seen some highlights. But Washington State looked like they got a decent team. It's crazy how good the Pac-12 is, and it's just like
Seven deep,
everybody going separate ways.
huh? Seven
I
deep,
think
my
they got.
dog.
They might have got. I think it's 8. They might got 8 in. Or
UCLA,
they
yeah,
might. Yeah, okay,
UCLA.
UCLA. Yeah, and they freshman quarterback look good. They look good. I
Oh
was
yeah,
just
that's
recapping. Was it any more games? The Iowa State. That was a good game too. It's always a scrap with them two
North
teams.
Carolina and App State went into overtime.
Yeah, that was App State. Got them for their money again. The top games for this weekend in college football.
We
Um, week 3. Who? Let me look. I'm pulling up the tops. Florida State on the road. Boston College. I don't think that's gonna be a. That's not really nothing to look at. Georgia, South Carolina. What y'all think about that game? Even Georgia minus 20, minus 27.5 against South Carolina. You think South Carolina can go in there, Athens, and pull an upset?
I think they could. I think they could cover that spread. 27, man. Holy shit, that's a lot. I would take
That's
Georgia. I feel like you got to take South Carolina plus right there, right? How you feel?
yeah. I feel that. I feel that that defense can hold them because Georgia haven't really. They seem like they played around the first 2 games. I don't think they covered the. They covered the first spread. They didn't cover this last spread. So
They
that'll be a
bless in
game.
the way.
I'll be. Yeah.
They bless in the way to have that easy schedule.
Yeah. Just not
They lucky,
even
they
games.
lucky
Not
they
even
didn't.
really. They don't really seem too competitive. I
Absolutely not.
also I don't what you think about the Minnesota North Carolina game?
That's gonna be a good one. Minnesota's 2-0, or did Minnesota lose yet?
They 2-0 as well.
It's at North Carolina.
Yeah, it's at North Carolina.
I'm gonna take North Carolina in this one.
Yeah,
What's
North
the spread?
Carolina -8.
-8. What you think? You want to take that?
North Carolina -8 versus. I think they should cover that spread at home. Defense a little risky, but I think they should at least get past. I think they should get the 8. Probably get a 10-point win
Yeah,
because
I'm with
Minnesota they didn't. They're a run heavy team and they're gonna try to lean on the clock. And I think Carolina just pass the ball downfield and be getting into those quick touchdowns. Well, they got a run game too, so it might be a game to peak. I'm gonna look at the under on that game, but I like North Carolina to cover that game.
Yeah, I'm with you on that one as well.
So yeah, I like that.
Okay, let's see. Kansas State at Missouri. That's a sneaky game right there. K State's been looking kind of good. I think Missouri might be
Yeah,
sleep a little. They're quiet 2-0 team.
they're quiet. Yeah, they're quiet. They're a quiet squad. They're quiet. They're quiet 2-0 team. And they at home, so
And they at
the
home.
fans come out and give them just a little support, they might have a chance to upset these guys. So that's a couple.
I
Even
think so.
Tennessee going into Gainesville, that's a rivalry, right?
Yeah, that's a rivalry.
So that's another game where we gonna have to watch. And maybe Florida, they +6.5 underdogs. Maybe this can be their get back right here and try to get back into that top 25, upset Tennessee, pull off the
Yeah,
miraculous.
it'll be because of the home field advantage. That's the only way I see that one
Yeah.
rocking away.
Yeah, that's where you get those games at too, and you get those upsets. And I'm gonna go look back at the history at those games. So yeah, I think that'll be a good game to keep an eye on as well. It's not many standout college football games in week 3, but
Holy shit,
it's
there
some
isn't, man. Week 3 is kind of going to be kind of like
yeah,
a sleeper in a way. But
a
here's the
sleeper
thing.
week.
Here's the thing. And so college football, it's known for like whenever we have a weekend that we think is going to be like sleepers and boring, it usually could flip the script on us and give us some like blockbuster type weeks. It's
Nah,
known.
yeah, these matchups right here is like it's not no one versus like
Yeah, no
they're
premiere
not
type stuff.
playing no pushover. Yeah, they not premier, but all these teams, even TCU, Houston, They new to the Big 12, so that's gonna be a good game for them. Games like even we never know how Colorado State gonna look. Let me check their schedule. Well, they own one, so we know they minus 28, so they don't probably pretty much got a chance right there. But this Tennessee game, nobody know if they gonna go in there and get the win. Yeah, all these games look even. It's a couple blowouts up there, then there's a couple that's like, okay, I can see these going either way.
I feel that, man. I'm gonna cook me up a parlay.
Yeah, we're gonna have to cook up a parlay tomorrow. Then we can get into these. Then we can get into these NFL anytime touchdowns and stuff
Yeah.
like that.
So college
I
football's
mean,
looking pretty.
another game I rolled past. It's another big spread game, but Oregon State versus San Diego State. Because San Diego State got a physical defense. I don't think Oregon beat them by 25 plus points.
Yeah, you're right. That's a pretty heavy spread. Oregon does like to run up the score though.
Yeah, but when you're playing against a team that pride themselves on defense and running football, it ain't gonna be too much time and too many possessions.
That's true. That's true. Ball control, burn clock, play solid defense. So yeah, so college football is looking, not no blockbuster week. So I'm ready to move into NFL if you are.
Yeah, we got one more question. What you think of Florida State is favored by 26 at Boston College? What you think they can cover that spread or?
I think they can. Yeah, I think they can. I think Florida State's gonna blow out a lot of teams this year. Boston College, I don't even. What's their? They got a loss already.
I
Boston
think so.
College. I think so. Yeah, I don't think Boston College is even eating good. I think Florida State could blow them out. The only way I see this not happening is if it's like an 11 a.m. kick, maybe, and it's kind of a snoozer, maybe in a way. But I don't know what time's the kick, but I think Florida State, yes. Give me the give me them to
Yeah,
cover
this an
that.
early kickoff. This an early kickoff. Boston College 1-1.
Yeah, so that's the only way that I could see this spread not happening. If it's a snoozer of a 11 a.m. kick and they kind of get off to a slow start, I could see that maybe being potential.
Yeah. Yeah, for way Florida State looking, they should cover this, but I had to do a little fact checks on Boston College before I lock it in. But this should be like a they on the road, so I'll take the home points since it's this weekend is looking like a lot of just let's take some home points. They
Okay.
favored by like it looks like they favored by
Yeah.
28. A lot of good teams. I mean, a lot of decent teams favored by like a lot of points at home.
Tell you,
So
I tell you what,
like
you better have a secondary if you want to hang with Florida State. That's all I could tell you, man. Florida
yeah,
State got two NFL wide receivers, bro. Two NFL wide receivers. Wasn't it Johnny Wilson? This bro, Johnny Wilson is a
Johnny
nightmare,
Wilson
bro. Oh my
he ate up that first game, huh?
bro, and then Keon Coleman, bro. Keon Coleman is going to be a first round pick in my opinion too.
I don't got a top 10 losing this weekend, but I think Tennessee might. I think Florida give Tennessee a run for their money.
Okay, as far as the top 10 goes, I don't know who Notre Dame plays. Um, for some reason, you remember in 2019 when South Carolina upset Georgia.
Hmm.
Why am I starting to get similar vibes? I don't know, but
Was that did they come into the house or
yeah,
where
they
was
came
they at?
into Georgia in 19 and they beat them. I remember.
Okay.
Spencer Rattler's gonna have to play out of his mind, and they're gonna have to they're gonna
Yeah,
have to get.
Spencer Rattler. He's gonna have to play. Yeah, he's gonna have to play like you said, out of his mind and
They
lights
need
out. And
turnovers.
this can be his game. This could be his game that get him drafted in the top what
They need
the top
turnovers.
90
Man.
picks.
They're gonna need some turnovers. That's the only way you're gonna upset them. What time's kick in that one? Is that 11 a.m. kick? Uh,
11. I gotta double check. I think that's a little later in the day. I think that'll be a 4 o'clock,
uh,
12:30.
uh,
Yeah, that'll definitely be a Heisman moment for Rattler if he go up there and upset Georgia. Play a good game. The defense back him
maybe,
up.
maybe. I wouldn't. I wouldn't go all out on that yet, but maybe yes.
Depending on his play, it'll definitely put him up there for like Heisman watch or something. Yeah, it'd have had to. I think it'd have had to. 2:30 p.m.
Okay, the two
So it's
thirty.
at 11. Went up to SoFi and got a little cold.
Man, how
But
bro,
yeah.
bro? I got Tua in two money leagues right now, bro.
Hmm.
I got Tyreek and Jalen Waddle and Tua in all my leagues. But yeah, bro, how was that game, bro? Man, that game was crazy, bro. What?
Oh man, yeah, that
Yeah,
game
I'm
was
a Dolphins
nuts,
fan.
man. Yeah. We took over the Dolphins. We came in so far. We took over. We held it down for the squad. It was a
Hey,
real good game, man.
Tua's going to be a top five quarterback in the league this year, in my opinion.
Tua, yeah, that's why I got at the bottom right there. I got him at Tua right now, and is the MVP favorite, man. He the favorite for MVP. If
Potentially.
he can just if he keep playing like this even on FanDuel, they got him favorite. They got him co-favorite with Pat Mahomes. So
Solid, bro. Solid.
last year before he got hurt, that's where he was at. So it was like
Yeah,
that's the
Tua,
level he was playing at.
Tua's going to be
So
scary this year, man. I hope he goes for 5,000 yards. Tyreek single handedly. Oh, shit. You lost to Tyreek the Freak.
and man,
I'm so
he put up numbers. I'm mad I didn't get to draft. I drafted Garrett Wilson, then we got the Aaron Rodgers news, man.
Hey, how about Wilson with the Bible?
Yeah, that saved me because I was in a close ass game. I was in a close
Yeah,
ass game. My boy had Brees Hall.
yeah. I wouldn't feel too
He almost took that big ass touchdown to the house.
yeah, I wouldn't feel too confident for the rest of the year though with Rodgers going out. I think I don't know. I just wouldn't feel too confident on a weekly basis. He may still get you some stuff. We'll see how he looks with the backup, but I
Yeah,
don't know.
I lost all my confidence.
Yeah, I wouldn't feel too confident.
I lost all my confidence in Wilson. I mean, he still put up numbers last year, but that
Right,
was with Mike White. If
Chop,
Zach Wilson could just throw
right?
the ball, Zach.
Just throw the
And I'm
ball,
gonna
bro.
and I'm gonna fucking run Garrett Wilson every week. But if he not throwing the fucking ball this week,
You gotta shop him. You gotta try to trade him and shop
he
him for
playing in a he playing in a tough matchup this weekend. So I don't think I'm gonna play Cowboys might lock him up. So I don't think I'm gonna play him against the Cowboys. Way the Cowboys looked against the Giants, I'm not playing them again. I'm not playing them against the Cowboys.
Oh shit, bro.
Zach
Yeah, hey,
Wilson, nah.
it's a lot, man. It's a lot. Cowboys versus 49ers for the NFC Championship.
Cowboys 49ers. Hey, that's what it's
A
looking
lot,
like.
in my
I can
opinion.
see that.
Unless the Eagles, unless the Eagles, the Eagles are
You went out for a second.
the Eagles. They had some rust. They were a little rusty
Okay,
weekend.
they looked rusty, but they were playing against Belichick, so on top of being rusty, so that'd be
Yeah, yeah. Belichick's going to game plan for everybody. It's going to be tough. They're going to always be competitive. Not. They don't really get blown out too much.
that's one of my that's it's I either got Cowboys Dolphins or Niners Dolphins. That's my matchup for the Super
The
Bowl
Super
as
Bowl,
well.
that'll be lit,
Yeah.
man. Holy shit. The
And
49ers.
I'm just saying Dolphins as a homer. It could be anybody, but I'm just gonna stick to the home squad and
No, yeah, I don't blame you, man. I don't blame you.
you
That's your
know.
team, right?
Yeah.
So, man, the 49ers went into Pittsburgh and dominated the Steelers, bro. Holy
Oh
shit.
yeah,
I didn't see that coming.
they whooped their ass from start to finish,
Ooh.
man.
Another,
It's
another
crazy because the books gave Pittsburgh only 2.5 points. I'm like,
yeah, man, they had some crazy NFL week 1 was crazy this week, man.
nah, this week was
It was
bananas.
it was like so many teams were rusty in a way, and like so many star players were rusty. I don't like it was a very lackluster performance from the fantasy perspectives for week 1.
Okay, yeah.
It was crazy.
Everybody I started in fantasy and most of my leagues scored a touchdown. So shout out to the bros, man. Getting in there. J.K. Dobbins, I lost my boy. He got in the end zone though. That's my guy.
Yeah.
I'm gonna miss you for the rest of the season. I'm gonna have to work that waiver wire, but I'm gonna miss you, man. Garrett Wilson, he got in for me on a late one, man. Game I almost lost. I thought I won
Brees-
that fantasy game on Sunday, but I woke up like, oh shit, Brees Hall gave me a run for my money for real.
Yeah. What Brees Hall finished with?
He finished with like he finished with 100 yards, like a buck 50 probably,
So and
buck
then what
24,
damn.
25.
And then what about Dalvin Cook? What he finished with on the night, maybe?
It was lackluster, but he looked good too.
Okay.
Cowboys got the best defense in the league. I agree with you.
Either
Real.
the Cowboys or the Niners.
Yeah.
Cowboys or the Niners.
Did the 90 or Pittsburgh scored, right?
I think yeah. Pat Fryermuth had a touchdown.
Yeah. Yeah.
Um,
So Cowboys.
yeah.
Cowboys have people questioning why did Daniel Jones get signed? Why did they give Barkley that money? So
Why did they draft him? And like that's what I'm like. I start off with that. Why did they draft him?
uh,
Another
you
good
hold on,
another top.
you bounced out.
I said like why would they even draft Jones?
Oh yeah,
Why would you
he
even
was
draft him?
Danny Dimes, like he accuracy, all of this hype,
Right,
man.
Danny Dimes, huh?
Yeah, it
Shit,
was too
bro.
much hype.
The Saints got a top five defense. The Saints got a top five defense.
Saints got a top five defense. Did the
Yeah,
Saints win? The
the
Saints
Saints.
did win, huh?
Yeah, the Saints
That's
did win.
wild. The Saints did
Yeah.
win. Who that? My mom a Saints fan, so I know she was happy.
Hey,
So they got the win. Everybody looked like most people teams got the win this week. So this week two in football, it's gonna be a little shaky because a lot of road teams won. I think it was like 9-4 road teams won.
that's pretty crazy.
Jets Cowboys. Yeah, I got Jets Cowboys up there. I think I had that on the. I think I had Cowboys.
All right, so
Cowboys -3 on. No. Cowboys is actually Cowboys actually -9.5 points. Do y'all think they can cover that spread
hold
against
up.
with the Jets defense?
9.5. I don't think so. I think it's I'm iffy now because of the backup quarterback situation though.
Yeah, the
I'm iffy.
backup. I think of the public might jump all over the Cowboys, so the Jets might have a chance, for the sports book, so the Jets might cover. But did the Jets go in there and beat them last year?
No, huh?
I think the Jets came in there and beat them. It was one team that shouldn't have beat the Cowboys, and they beat the Cowboys. And I was like, I think it was the Jets last year that beat them. Let me look at Jets Cowboys last year.
I wouldn't man, I wouldn't feel too
Who did
confident
they lost to
because
a team like it was like hell no, they wasn't supposed to lose that game. It was the sorry team and got him. I think might have been the Jets. I'm about to pull the schedule up right now. But the defense is immaculate.
yeah, that's what I'm saying, man. That
Offense is unit. They didn't even have to do too much on offense, but I think they got good weapons on offense.
so yeah, if it was me betting, I would take the Jets to what you call it. Give me the plus 9.5. Give me
You
the
like
plus.
Jets plus 9.5?
I'm gonna take the plus 9. I don't feel too confident. But what is it? Zach Wilson? Who's the quarterback now? Right, Wilson.
Yeah, Zach Wilson.
Hmm.
Okay, so maybe I'm thinking about the Jets 2021. I thought they lost to the Jets last year, but don't look like they lost to Jacksonville. But maybe it was Jacksonville the game I'm thinking about. They lost in
Jacksonville looked good.
overtime.
Jacksonville looked
I
pretty
think
good
they
week one.
played. Let me see if they played the Jets. I thought they played Kansas City Chiefs this week. What you think about that game?
Who the Chiefs got?
Yeah, the Chiefs going into Jacksonville.
Ooh, holy shit! Man, you got what time's the kick on that one, man?
I think that's an early morning game. I'm gonna be watching that one for sure. For sure,
Oh, I'm watching that one for sure.
that's
Holy
gonna be
shit!
a wild one.
So that's at hmm. What's the spread on this one?
Spread on. I think. Let me double check. Yeah, Cowboy. Yeah, Zach
Three and
Wilson.
three and a
What you
half.
think? What you think, Mike? Cowboys 9.5. You think the Cowboys go? The Cowboys at home, so they should cover that 9.5.
Yeah, so
Pulling up the Chiefs
he
game.
don't have no faith in in Wilson. In a way, I'm
Nah,
with
he don't got
you.
no faith in Wilson. I think he also said pick City.
Yeah, in a way, I'm with
He
you.
don't got no faith in. I don't got no
But
Zach Wilson myself. I lost
yeah,
all my faith for him. I
yeah,
was
yeah.
rocking with him last year, but he don't play with confidence. He be doubting this. You can see him on like camera just doubting, like, bro, just go out there and play. You're gonna make mistakes.
Yeah, and
You're gonna throw picks. It's gonna happen. But if you play with confidence, I think you'll play to win, and the ball might fall in your favor.
I'm about to look up what was the stat line when he came. He played the whole game basically, right?
Basically, he came in after 4 plays. So yeah, I think it was on each. Aaron Rodgers had like 2 dropbacks, got sacked on his second dropback, and that was over.
Josh Allen
But
had three
the
picks,
spread on that, yeah,
bro.
Josh
Josh Allen
Allen had 3 interceptions.
picked.
He was throwing punts.
Jeez,
He
I
was
didn't get
never
a chance to.
good. I never really seen him too good.
You're
I
not a
got
fan of
the
Allen?
Chiefs is actually -3.5 on that one. He
Yeah,
cool, but it's not like he a running quarterback. He not an accurate quarterback. People make it seem like he pinpoint accurate. I mean, he fumble, he make all kind of mistakes. He played to win. He played with edge though. You see, he was diving and jumping for no reason, trying to get. He wasn't even close to that first down. He trying to make a dive, but so he played
okay.
with heart. That's what I like about him. But he got to be better than that, man.
No,
He
yeah,
got to be
yeah.
better than that.
I don't know how much
Monday
is it
Night
if
Football.
I don't know how much of it if it's week one or us or anything like that. But yeah, I agree. I definitely agree. You gotta play better than that.
Yeah, it could be that week one rust. A lot of teams didn't play their starters in the preseason, so it might be that week one rust.
So
So
back to
some
this
people just getting out there.
Kansas City at
Chiefs
Jacksonville.
Jacks.
So yeah, the Chiefs
Okay,
at
yeah, they
Jags.
-3.5. Chiefs
So
minus
so
three and a half favorites.
there's no way the Chiefs go 0-2, huh?
It shouldn't
That would be crazy
be.
if they start off 0-2, man. Holy shit, right?
Shouldn't be a way, but I feel that the Jaguar. Yeah, I feel
Man,
the Jaguars is more explosive than the Chiefs
it's right
right
now,
now. Like
right now,
the offense,
I
they
would
got more
pick
weapons.
right now. Give me the Jags money line. But man, no way the Chiefs go 0-2, huh? Man, like, and they coming off a
Yeah,
long,
it's
long week.
tough. I mean,
They coming off a long
being at
week, huh?
home, I take them at 3.5. Yeah,
You're taking my 3.5.
I get.
Being at home, yeah.
Yeah, they had it. Yeah, they got a little more break. They got a little more rest. They definitely got to scout the Jags out a little bit.
Yeah, yeah.
So yeah, I
That
definitely
concerns me. That concerns me in a
take the
way. They
plus
have a
three. I'll
long.
probably take the +3.5, man.
Yeah. Okay.
The receivers just wasn't there, man.
No,
Plus
no,
three and
man.
a half on the safe side, but the money line is the money line. If you like the money line, smash it in. But I always I'll take the points, man. Just you never know. You're playing against Patrick Mahomes. I'm not gonna count him out just off 1 week. Travis Kelsey wasn't there, Chris
Yeah,
Jones. So those guys gonna be back this week against the Jaguars. So it's gonna be a different team for sure. Different game
that's
plan.
and it's basically a bye week they
But
had.
that's yeah. They got that extra break. So I think the Houston
Yeah,
Astros throwing a no hitter right now. But
damn.
that's gonna be another game. What other games I had? We had the Thursday night football tomorrow. Eagles at Vikings. Eagles
Eagles.
6.5 favorite. The Vikings came on looked terrible against Tampa Bay. Baker. Baker play like if Zach Wilson played like Baker Mayfield, like it'd be just giving the benefit of the doubt, just playing with a little bit of fire. I definitely give him a chance. But
Give
yeah,
me
I
the
like the
Eagles.
Eagles.
Give me
I
the
like the
Eagles.
Eagles too. By a touchdown, yeah. I might even jump on the Eagles first half. Honestly, give me the Eagles first half money line. Be beating them by nothing, man.
You know who's a surprising team? Green Bay.
Green
Green
Bay,
Green
yeah.
Green Bay surprised
Only
me.
thing really changed with them is they got a younger quarterback. And Jordan Love, he just been in a development system. So I knew he was gonna come out and play confidence, play poise. And they dealing with some injuries too, but yeah, they still look good. I can see the Cowboys winning 24-6 too. Blow it might not. I wouldn't get the Jets no points this week. The Jets got to prove they can go and score on the Cowboys.
Zach Wilson.
Zach Wilson, he got to get in there. And the Chiefs need to play Justin Ross.
Justin Ross. So like they have a bunch of they got all right. So they got a lot in numbers. They got a few of them, but they don't have that one like true as of now. They don't have that one true like standout wide receiver one.
Nah, they don't got that true. Yeah,
It's like they operating with like a couple twos and threes at the moment.
and they feel that they can play like they kind of treat in the position kind of how the certain teams look at the running back. You could just fill in anybody.
That's a great I like that analogy right there. That was
But you can see with some teams like you need a running back, and some teams you need good receivers. Like you need decent receivers at least. Juju Smith, he wasn't bad, but he could give you a couple possession 5 yard catches, a couple of those little catches like that.
it kind of proves how significant Kelsey is in that offense in a way. Like
Yeah.
he does everything basically for them.
But Kelsey, what, 36 years old, 35 years old. So I think he done. Not distantly
He's
remember
on
the
the he's
Chiefs told DeAndre Hopkins they were good without him. See? Even D Hop, I seen that too. D Hop came out and said he reached out to KC. He reached out to a couple teams, and KC said they was good without him. So that's crazy. Like
yeah.
y'all could have had a guaranteed pass catcher with Travis Kelsey, but y'all just passed on it for Kadarius Tony, Sky Moore, who Scout MVS. I mess with
NBA.
MVS, but Rasheed Rice, that's the rookie. He scored a touchdown. He looked decent. He didn't look bad, but got to
Maybe
prove himself.
maybe Kelsey on the field is going to open up some things a little bit for them in a way.
But yeah, if you're not catching the ball, it don't matter if you wide open or not. The ball, if you can't catch that ball, you know that's on the receivers.
Don't,
Y'all practice
don't
every week.
Tony don't even see the field for me, man. He's on the bench.
Yeah, he shouldn't play this game. I
No,
wouldn't play him this game.
absolutely
You
not.
got to you got to come with your A game against the Jags, man.
Yeah. Tony's in timeout.
Yeah, he in timeout. Got the Dolphins playing the Patriots. We always go under, so if you betting on that game, I just take that game under. Jalen Waddle anytime touchdown. That's gonna be a good game.
That's a 12 noon kick.
Huh?
That's a 12 noon kick. That Dolphins Pats.
Dolphins. We Sunday night football. Sunday night football.
Oh shit! Hell yeah! Give me the Dolphins on Sunday Night Football prime time, man.
Prime time, man. We got a cheetah for another
Mac,
200 plus.
Mac Jones did look pretty decent week one. Who the
Yeah, nah, he was throwing some good deep balls, man. I looked at it like, dang, Mac, you looking good, but our DBs, I think we got the edge over him. Another anytime touchdown I give out is Mike Gesicki. Revenge game against the Dolphins. I think he
shit?
can get I think he get a touchdown against us. Hopefully they reward him with a touchdown against him. I like Mike Gesicki as a pass catcher. He probably wasn't the best run blocker, but I loved him as a pass catcher for real. Rasheed Rice, I think after that game, he is a number one choice. They don't throw it to Scandrick. I would stop throwing it to Tony. Wouldn't get no more plays if I'm the OC. I'll stop throwing it in that one.
Yeah, I'm curious to see how Rice looks.
Vantaro. I have Sutton, Flowers, Devontae Smith as a main receivers. And running backs, I have James Conner and Josh Jacobs. I'm trying to trade Sutton, but who should I trade for a better receiver too?
You're trying to trade Sutton, and
How
he's
many
actually
how many teams is in the league, or is it a
yeah.
dynasty league, or got Zay Flowers, Devontae Smith? They some good receivers right there. If you can hit the waiver wire, who are some receivers? Romeo Dobbs. I know he's dealing
Hey,
with a
all right.
hamstring,
So hold up,
but
hold
he
up. Ventro, who's your third 14 man league? Holy shit! Who's your third back? Who's your third back? Put pin up that pin that last message up again if you can.
okay. Hold on, he in a 14 league PPR, full PPR.
Okay, yeah, James Conner, Josh Jacobs. Yeah. So Ventro, who's your third back? I'm just curious. Man, you know who's someone that's like got so much hype right now?
He got Jalen Warner as his third back.
Who?
Jalen Warner from Pittsburgh Steelers.
Damn. That's gonna be tough, man. That's gonna be tough right there.
Yeah, I'm in a 14 league full PPR. Is the receivers is like I just picked up Romeo Dobbs. Um, yeah, it's tough right now for the receivers. Um, I'm trying to think like who the Rams rookie. He had a good week. He looked like he playing the Cooper Cup role. I can't think of his name right now. I think he's number
He,
12.
yeah, you could try to trade
But if
Sutton for let's see. DJ Moore had a quiet week.
DJ Moore,
Or you can maybe just get a little creative and just hit them with the offer right there.
I like DJ Moore. People might want to sell Garrett Wilson, but I wouldn't trade Garrett Wilson for Sutton. But I mean, people might want to jump on that since the Aaron Rodgers news, but I doubt that that'd be a possible trade. I like Brandon Cooks from the Cowboys. I mean, they didn't really get to display that much offense, but he's still a deep ball threat with Dak. I think Dak can get him the ball.
Uh, another person maybe would be Drake London. He had a pretty quiet. I don't even did he even get a catch?
I
Drake
think
London.
yeah, he put up a goose egg.
You can maybe try to trade for Drake London. They got some fantasy owners that's gonna be feeling down on him.
Yeah, let me pull up some.
So, man, there's some wide receivers that really caught my eye. Okay, Zay Jones. Zay
Zay
Jones.
Jones.
Zay Jones is going to be a threat this year. And Ayuk is going to be a threat this year.
Ayuk, yeah, Ayuk probably like you in a 14 team league full PPR.
Ayuk's going to
Yeah,
Ayuk's going to carry you this year. Um,
if you can get him, check your check Ventura, check your waiver wire and go pick up Tank Dell from the Houston Texans. Tank Dell.
what he put up Tank Dell in week 1.
I think he only put up a couple points this week, but this dude is like a route running specialist. Always open. And CJ and him, they had good chemistry in the preseason. Put for PPR, I think he a good 15 points.
Another wide receiver that's looking pretty solid for the season is Jacoby Myers. He
He got just I
he
think he
got
just got
concussion.
concussed. Yeah.
Yeah.
So he might be out for a week. But Tank Dell, Houston Texans. I'm gonna try to pick him up this week. I just seen him on mine. I'm like he right there. KJ Osborne. KJ
Rashid
Osborne, he another waiver wire.
Rashid Shaheed from the Saints, that speedster motherfucker. That little cat.
Yeah.
He's dangerous. He's fast, man, fast.
Yeah, no one got Tank Dell. Yeah, Tank Dell. He'd be a good player for you. I think this week, if they just got to get him the ball. CJ, he can throw the ball. He just got to just trust his passes and throw it to him. And they had some good chemistry in the preseason training camp. That's his rookie buddy. I think he can. I think he can put up some numbers this week. Going against who they playing against? I think they're going against the Colts.
And the Texans are always going to be down in games, man. They always going to be chasing points, bro. Chasing
Always
points.
gonna be chasing points, right? And they are playing against the Colts. He ranked 29. They ranked 29 this week. So Tank
Bro,
Dell, that's a good
Anthony
pickup.
Richardson, man. Anthony Richardson didn't look too shabby week one.
Now I got him in another league. I wish I could have got him in both. Now I got Justin Fields. I know Fields is gonna take him a minute. He might do what he did last year. Start slow, finish strong.
Yeah, so I'm looking at some more anytime touchdowns for the NFL slate. Let's
Hmm.
see. Let's see who's someone that catches my eye. Someone that catches my eye. You think Gibbs scores for Detroit Lions, or you think it's gonna be Montgomery's gonna run away with the goal line punch and shit?
They at home this week, right?
How you feel about that game? That game might
I
be a
think
good one.
they. I think
Seattle,
they.
Seattle lost though.
Seattle, yeah, that's gonna definitely be yeah, they lost, but that's gonna definitely be a good game. I could see that like 28-24. I think the
Yeah.
rookie get his first touchdown. He had a touchdown, he slipped. So he had a touchdown, but he
Yeah.
slipped.
You think Gibbs? You think Gibbs scores right there? I think he might,
I think
man.
they
At
said they
home,
kind of just they said they just wanted to give him a taste and get his feet wet for that first game. So I think next game against the Seattle Seahawks, I think he can get one in for sure. Because they use him in the goal line and they use Montgomery. It's just you just never know who gonna be in that goal line situation. But I definitely think he
any,
can get in the end zone.
all
I
right.
like that.
Anytime touchdown. I'm liking Travis Etienne at home against the Chiefs. I'm like, I see that one. A lot of points scored in that one. The
Yeah,
Chiefs and
that yeah, that should be a high scoring game. Travis
yeah,
Etienne definitely should run it in. Even he might be a little high on the odds. Tank Bisbee, I think his name is, or something like that. Big, they backup running
yeah.
back. Get him in there in the goal
I'm trying
line,
to
run it in.
you
Calvin
see
Ridley, he another player. I think
Calvin
he
really
gonna
balled out,
score.
bro.
He score every damn week, man. Calvin
Same thing with
Ridley,
Etienne. I think Etienne can score almost
Etienne.
every week. Christian
That
McCaffrey's an
offense, yeah.
obvious. Christian
Christian.
McCaffrey's an obvious one.
Oh yeah, they playing the Rams. He should
Yeah,
eat them up.
yeah.
He came
CMC.
out. He came out hungry, man. I know a lot of Pittsburgh Steelers fans too, man.
uh,
They came out
the
hungry.
Giants at Cardinals. Ooh, that's gonna be an ugly one, Cap. Ooh.
Yeah,
I don't even know if anyone even
just
scores in that
we
one.
just nah. The Giants definitely should score some touchdowns. The
Man,
Giants should definitely score some touchdowns, man.
I would hope so, right? Yeah. The Commanders at Broncos. Hmm.
Commanders,
Commanders at Broncos.
anytime touchdowns. I see that as being that's the game where somebody might not score a touchdown in. Might be a field goal game. What you think about that one?
What, the Commanders?
Yeah, who you think can get in?
Let me think. Brian Robinson Jr.
Robinson.
He had some value,
Well,
bro. He had 8 totes.
since he just threw up he looking at Jaha Dotson. So just as we start talking about that game, he commented he looking at Jahan Dotson and Pickett because
Hey,
Deontay
I'm a,
Johnson is out. I honestly that he's somebody that I think that could get in the
bro,
end
that's the
zone.
waiver wire venture, or that's people to trade for? That got to be people to trade for.
Yeah, this Elijah because Elijah Moore is out. Maybe
Pickens,
yeah, maybe
bro.
Pickens. Yeah, Pickens and Dotson. Yeah, that's the trade. You might be looking
Yeah,
at them to trade
yeah, yeah,
for.
yeah. If Pickens is on the waiver, man, that's a no brainer right there.
Yeah, I think you trade for those guys. Yeah,
Yeah,
trade for.
yeah, it got
Yeah.
to be a
So
trade.
yeah,
Yeah, I would shoot
I
that.
try to get Jaha or Georgie Pickens just because he another player in
Deontay,
the preseason. Him and Kenny Pickett, they just got chemistry together, and I don't think you can go wrong with that.
he got a nice little floor too. Pickens. He may not
Yeah,
score every week, but I think he's gonna get you some catches and some yards and just get you a nice little floor.
If he throw it at him like he do Deontay Johnson 10, 12 times a game, he's going to make some noise because he be
But
making some crazy acrobatic catches and stuff.
yeah,
But
uh,
Jaha Dawson, since you commented on that, I'm gonna write him down for any time touchdown. I like Jaha Dawson a lot, so
shit, that's bold right
I
there.
think he can go in there.
I like it.
What's his
That's bold.
odds? You got the odds up for that game?
For what?
Commanders.
Broncos are 3.5.
Okay, Broncos favored. They was favored this week to beat the Raiders. We knew that wasn't gonna happen. Let me see if I can see the anytime touchdowns. We come back to it once they pop up on the screen.
So for the Dolphins, you got Waddle.
Yeah, I like Waddle to score. Tyreek might. I don't think they can hold Ty. I don't think nobody. What I noticed from the Chargers, they was doubling Waddle in like single coverage and Tyreek. I'm like whatever plays they was calling the crossing routes, they kept calling Waddle for some crazy reason. I didn't understand. I'm like, why is the Chargers doubling Waddle and not Tyreek? But I think it was an option for Tua if the safety stayed with Tyreek, go over top to Waddle. If the safety go with Waddle, just hit Tyreek, and that's how it was looking. Tyreek come across the middle, safety out here, worried about the outside, and Waddle oblique. He got an oblique injury, but I think he get in the end zone this week. He was limited at practice today, so keep an eye out for him this week. Might not lock him in until Sunday. See if he available. But yeah, we got to roll with Tyreek. Patriots. I don't think the Patriots defense can hang with them at all. I don't think they can hang with them. I'm about to check these Jaha Dodson odds. Christian McCaffrey, lock Christian McCaffrey in.
Lock him in,
Atlanta at the
okay.
Packers. I think you can lock Aaron Jones in for a touchdown. Aaron Jones, one of their running backs, run it in on the Packers. What you think about Bijan Robinson?
Um, let's see. Who was it? It was the backup that kind of. Well, they both did good, right?
Yeah, Algier
Both
played
did,
pretty.
huh?
Algier played decent, and yeah, Bijan he was also hard to take down.
I'm pulling up their stat lines. Falcons.
Okay, yeah. For this Commanders game, they don't got no touchdown players up yet, but we got. I think Jah Dotson should be like plus 230 or something around there, 2-1. I'll jump on it. The Broncos got a crazy secondary, so PS2
So
should be locking up scary Terry. So Jaha should. Curtis
Algier
Samuel might be able to wiggle.
Algier had two TDs. Were they red zone touchdowns or a long one? Or was there anyone on like a long one?
I think Algier was red zone.
Yeah, okay, that makes sense. Yeah,
Yeah,
well, so B John had 10 totes for 56 yards. That's not bad. Let's see if he had any receiving work. Sick, damn, bro. B John had 6 catches, 27 yards, and a touchdown.
yeah.
That's some that's some volume
That
right there, dog. Holy
that
shit.
touchdown round was wild. That's why probably Drake London and Cal Pitts didn't see too much action because they was just featuring the running back so much.
Yeah,
So, but yeah,
bro. Oh my
that
god.
should be.
So Bijan had the most catches. He led the team in catches with 6. All right. Tyler Algier was second on the team with catches with 3. Cal Pitts had 2. Oh my god, bro. That's crazy. And they won. And they
So
won the
yeah,
game.
if you
They won the game with that stat line.
yeah, don't look at Drake. Don't look for Drake London, man. Desmond Ritter is no different than Marcus Mariota. It's looking like, it's looking like Desmond Ritter is no different than Marcus Mariota. Try to trade
And a,
Drake London if you can now. And it's wild. I'm shocked. I'm mad they still doing that to my boy Drake. Put Drake on the team that can catch the footballs, man. That's
yeah, I
wild.
don't got London in
Put
any
Drake
leagues.
London on the Chiefs. They got London. They got London over there suffering, man. Got love for the Trojans, man. But they won the game, so I'm pretty sure he more happier with the win than the loss. Some anytime touchdowns for tomorrow. You think Justin Jefferson get in? I think the Eagles strapped him up last year. I don't think he did anything. Darius Slay locked him completely up. But they got him
That
plus
game's
110 for a touchdown.
at Minnesota.
It's in Philadelphia. Thursday night
Oh,
football in Philly.
give me Jalen Hurts anytime touchdown rushing.
Jalen Hurts, yeah, they got him minus 110. So
Uh,
that's looking playable.
I think Jefferson can score. Um, yeah, I think he scores Jefferson maybe.
Yeah, I like Jefferson. I like DeAndre Swift at plus 145. Got Rashad Penny at plus 220. They got Jordan Addison at plus 220, and they got TJ Hawkinson at plus 210. I think all those guys capable of scoring a touchdown in the right situations. So that's for tomorrow. That's the Thursday night game. So if I give y'all my like tonight, Big Bang liking Big Bang liking Jalen Hurts. Justin Jefferson got locked completely down versus them last year. So I'm going my boy DeAndre Swift to score at anytime touchdown tomorrow at plus 145. That's gonna be my lock. I'm gonna have the rest of my Sunday locks on Laser Sports at Laser Sports on Twitter, X, whatever you want to call it. We on Reddit. I'm gonna even post them in the descriptions once we got them locked up.
I got you. Do we gotta have like a little like a betting Twitter space or something on Sundays.
Nah, we definitely got to we gotta do that. Lock it in. This Sunday I'm gonna be watching all day, so I'm down to do it
Uh,
early. Or
let's run a space right after my show on Sunday
yeah,
morning.
yeah, we could definitely do that. We can since we gonna be premium. Make sure if y'all watching this, made it down this far, follow Big Bang Sports because we're gonna be streaming from his channel and my channel as well. So
Yeah,
make
we
sure
got some
y'all
upgrades coming.
y'all drop in with us, like and subscribe, like and subscribe. We appreciate everybody for coming in today. We got some good stuff. We talked about some good stuff. Aaron Rodgers, Tua MVP favorites, college football week 3. It's a lot of games you got to watch out for. It ain't no real marquee matchup, but it's a lot of games you got to look out for. I like the Gators not to win, but to cover that 6.5 against Tennessee. Man, I hope they get the win in Gainesville. That'd be a good upset.
Yeah,
College football, look for a lot of home teams to just cover the spreads. Boston College, Florida Gators. I think that was 2 teams we noticed. So you
Georgia.
want to be
What about Georgia?
Georgia, yeah, South Carolina. Well, South Carolina's going into Georgia.
That's a sneaky one, man.
That
You never.
might be upset of the week.
Why should that
Georgia
be
not it.
upset week? Hey, South Carolina goes and knocked off #1 team, man.
That's what I need, man. I need Spencer Rattler to come show up and knock Georgia off. Even though the SEC
2019 all
you
the
can
way.
lose and still get in, we need USC to get in there. If it ain't USC, man, hopefully it's
Hey,
UCLA.
who USC plays week 3?
I don't think they got a game. I think they got an off game because they
They're
played
off.
that. They played week 0, yeah, so they off this week.
Okay. Yeah, man, I'm ready. I'm already, man. I'm ready for some football, bro. What I'm gonna be locked in Saturday and Sunday this week.
Yeah, it's gonna be a fun week. Do you got any time touchdowns for the Bengals Ravens game?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Bengals are gonna shake back, man. After that performance, what they hitting the film room hard this week. I bet.
Yeah,
However, it is a divisional game. The Ravens still have a really good defense. It's not going to be no easy game, obviously. But I do think the Bengals are going to score and shake back in a way.
yeah, I think that too. Now, if I can give one anytime touchdown lock, I had to give it to my boy Chase. You already know.
Chase,
Give
yeah.
it to number one. Let him
T
get in
Higgins,
there.
T Higgins put up a goose egg.
Yeah,
Expect
expect
him
him
to.
to bounce back too.
He's shaking back. Yeah.
Irv Smith, Joe Mixon, what y'all gonna do, man? Lamar Jackson,
I'm riding
Justice
with the Bengals.
Hill,
On this one, man. I'm riding with the Bengals on this one. I think they're gonna.
Zay, Zay Flowers,
Zay
Ventura
Flowers look
had.
good, man.
Man, he looking good. Odell, what they gonna do this weekend? That's gonna be another must-watch game because that's always a good game. And
So,
last year we didn't have Lamar in that playoff deciding game when they did the little coin flip thing and with the Damar Hamlin situation. So Lamar back versus the Bengals. That's gonna be a fun game. The Eagles Thursday night football. We get the kickoff on Amazon Prime. That's gonna be fun to watch. Cowboys Jets, a good defensive game in the 1 o'clock window. Then we got the Dolphins on Sunday night football. Got a couple Monday night football games, but I didn't really get to look too deep into them. I
the
think the
Saints,
Browns playing.
the
The Saints
Saints,
playing Monday night.
the Saints play Monday night. The Panthers, I think maybe.
Are Saints at Panthers?
Yeah,
Let's double check that one.
I think it's Saints at Panthers.
I know
Uh,
it's two of them. Like they put two on Monday.
so which one's the first one?
Yeah, you got Saints at Panthers at 4:15. Then right after that on ABC, you got Browns at Steelers.
Oh, so the Saints is the first one.
Yeah, so the Saints look like they about to go roll to 2-0. Bryce Young, he came out through them two early interceptions. He's still he kind of back there. He gonna have to make up with Richardson, but he's still one of my rookie of the year favorites. And Browns
Richardson
versus
took the lead, huh?
yeah, Richardson
Or,
should have the lead. Our Bijan Robinson I think should be
oh
favored.
yeah,
So
yeah, yeah, yeah. Jordan Addison
he'd be
had a
one of
score.
them too. Addison, but they don't really give look at receivers like
That was
that.
just it
But
was it was just a deep ball
yeah,
too.
he still had it. Yeah, he
It
had a
was
good
just a deep
play.
ball.
But yeah, we got some good games Monday Night Football. We got the AFC North rivalry, Steelers, Browns. Then we got the NFC South rivalry, Saints, Panthers. Those gonna be some good games. Follow us. Follow our Twitters. We're gonna drop our anytime touchdowns. I drop my Monday night picks Monday morning. Got some WNBA going on. I think the Connecticut Suns. I think they did that job for me. So
We got Twitter Space Sunday morning. We're gonna
yeah,
do an NFL pregame space on some bets.
yeah, we are. Yeah, do fantasy. We do fantasy. We do fantasy, and we're gonna do some pregame bets. We're gonna
I
drop
feel like
some
we should
more
make that.
anytime touchdowns.
I would
So
love
yeah,
to make that a weekly tradition.
that's gonna just be the whole show. Fantasy. We're gonna talk fantasy first, then we're gonna go in for some more anytime touchdown, two-time touchdowns, or maybe somebody you think that can score three touchdowns in a game
That
because
way,
the odds is lovely, man. And
that
and
way,
we gonna start posting our FanDuel bets so everybody can see it. They can follow us. They can track them, and we gonna post those FanDuels.
yeah, that way I could pick your brain and I could lock in some bets for sure.
Yeah, we lock them in, then we start tracking them. The channel gonna grow. I gotta go cook dinner, so I'm gonna have to get up out of here. But we gonna be back. College football season. We're gonna be back Saturday morning talking about
Yes,
week
sir.
3. So we're gonna be back Sunday morning talking about the NFL. So everybody enjoy their Thursday nights. Come back in and
Yes,
tell
sir.
us y'all thoughts on that. Like I said, my favorite anytime touchdown is DeAndre Swift tomorrow. Rashad Penny, one of the running backs, punch it in. Big Bang Sports. He like Jalen Hurts. He's another running back when he get in that goal line. So we think one of them gonna rush it in, and that's how we gonna end out the show. You want to end it out with anything, Big Bang?
Hey man, good show. We're gonna stay at it. I think we had like 3 or 4 in tonight, so we improving, man.
Yeah. Yeah, we
Slow, slow,
improving,
slow,
man. Shout
slow
out
progress.
Turo, Ideal, Mike, everybody else watching us, commenting, like and subscribe, guys. Always remember to like and subscribe, share it on your page, man. We gonna
Yeah, we
keep
appreciate
coming.
y'all.
And if
We appreciate.
anybody ever want to come up on the show, just let me know. I can drop the link. You guys can come up. We can all talk. We can all have this discussion because we just trying to beat the books together.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
All right, y'all.